everybody, welcome to Zombie Bites Everything. We are doing the event at the moment, but I'm in a random server at the moment. Just 'cause. Nah, they're both bugging. Hey, good pair. Another good pair. Hey DayZ, how you going, man? I was going through some footage the other day and found the footage of a guy pooping out another guy. Classic GTA. You're doing pretty good. I'm doing a lot better today than I am a week ago. Get off it. I have to get you into DayZ one day, mate. I reckon you'd have a lot of fun in here. Doesn't have that same appeal as GTA, and that does. Doing this for a little bit, and then I might do some arcade later on with Topeka. Look at that sun rising. Just figured out you can get 2 new guns from that heist. It's one of the ones I picked up from that guy, because I killed him, ran him over until he stopped moving, even though he was saying he was still watching. I reckon he just painted that cone on the ground just to make it look like he was watching so he wouldn't get fired. Because I did pick up a gun, but I couldn't use it. You have to find a key first. Oh, okay. Couldn't be that easy, could it? Oh, and before anybody asks, this is not my server. I'm in a private server, a random private server. It's not a private server, it's an open server, but I'm going to hold off giving the name of it yet, just so I can have a little bit of time to myself. Well, you know my thoughts on the heist in GTA. I think they're all pretty shit, to be honest. I don't think that they. I think I think it's crap, or because you go to all the effort to buy all the different vehicles, different guns, different clothing. Yet you're so random in what you wear and what you use and all that sort of stuff. It's like, like I would have taken a shotgun, yeah, but I wouldn't have taken that assault shotgun. So the lineup that they give, and I know that it's not always the host. The host don't always get to choose every single aspect of the loadout, but the loadout they give you is just weird. I'm never used to any of the loadouts they give me. Whatever they give me, I'm not used to it. Oh, shut up, Goatly. Look at that goat. So, he was so glitched. Oh, fuck off. I'm swinging at him as not even hitting him. I'm also going to do some Fortnite later on with TPK. I got the battle pass, so I got to do it every day. I forget, but TPK's most likely going to remind me. I'm going to have her remind me. I'll probably do that live again. If I do, if you're in my friend list, you'll be able to join. If not, you miss out. No worries, Rebel. I seen you were live, so I thought I'd come in and check. I would have stayed longer, but I was starting up my own stream, as I'm sure you can appreciate. As you know, got to get back to your own chat. They'll get off on you. They'll get away from you. Your chat will just run wild. I go, no one's here. It's like when the teacher walks out of the class. I really want to clock one of these goats. If I can get one of these goats, I can get some food. If I get some food, I can live. If I can live, I can live. Makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, for fuck's sake. See all that bullshit then? Yeah, I fucking hate... I ran up to it, and instead of doing a swing like it normally would, it done this whole slide around thing. I'm losing fucking health here just trying to catch a fucking goat. It's bullshit. It's these servers, man. These servers are so fucking trash when it comes to shit like that. And they won't fix it. They'll fucking lie to us and say they'll fix it, but they won't fucking fix it. You even try to get a chicken, it'll do the same thing. You'll swing and swing and swing, and you'll have 5 or 6 swings, and you won't hit anything. It's the machetes, it's the knives, it's any of these type of melee weapons against these animals, and they just won't. Half the time you'll go to swing, and your character will skate around instead of swinging on them. It does that when you go on a swing on zombies as well. And your character stands there in this, with this emoji like this, sliding around and not swinging. And of course, they swing and you get hit no problem. I joined, but I got to head to SeaWorld for my birthday, even though it's technically on Tuesday. Well, happy birthday, man. Tell your mum and dad to get you DayZ. Say, I don't want fucking tickets to SeaWorld. Fuck you. Give me DayZ and tickets to Tim Mitchens. Tickets to Tim Mitchens and a fucking copy of DayZ with the Livonia map. You tell them they give you that or you're going to shit in their slippers. I don't know if you've got a cat that can do it for you. I've got a cat. Anyone want it? I'm sure it tastes good. Don't anyone cry me a river about how you can't eat a cat or a dog. On top of the food chain. Means I eat everything below me. Ain't no vegetarians at the top of the food chain, that's for sure. No vegetarians or vegans at the top of the food chain. You notice that? Probably gonna die now because I tried getting those fucking goat. $400 to $500 uniform. Your parents are fools. Your parents are idiots. I'm just going to say this. Your parents are dopey. I want them. They need to hear this. Alright? You need to tell them. Your parents are dopey. Okay? Now, the reason why I say that is because most of those kids have spent $400 to $500 on their uniform. Most of them are going to be dumbasses. The uniform doesn't make you smarter. So, yeah, mum and dad spending $400 to $500 on uniform is a fool's is foolish, because it's not going to determine smartness. I'm making fun. It is true though. Your uniform that you have does not determine how smart you are. Whether you're intelligent or whether you can retain the information that you learn at school. So I guess you could tell your parents that I'm not impressed. Wow, you got $400 to $500 to spend on your kids' clothing. Hopefully, you know, there's a lot of parents out there that are thinking, geez, if only that would make my kids smarter. That's what they said, but the school requires blazers and other stuff. That's just, yeah. No, I know. The school also have a bad habit of going, hey, I'd like to call you in for a meeting. It seems like you haven't paid your volunteer fees. It's like, do you know what volunteer means? Yeah, we're going to teach your kids about what volunteer means, but you haven't paid your volunteer fees. That's because they're volunteer, you idiot. I like mocking them, education department. Because it is true, they do ask stupid things. It's like they're the ones that are supposed to be teaching people, and then they have stupid requirements. Like, to all the schools out there, if you really think that it's going to make a difference, all you're doing is you're just It's a status thing. You're just trying to weed out the ones that can afford the schooling and the ones that can't afford the schooling. That's it. That's all it's doing. Because we all know that a uniform, a kid can come to school in a burlap sack. If if he or she's got the intelligence to be able to learn, they're going to learn. It's not going to matter what they're wearing. It's a pet hate for me because I had my kids told that they couldn't actually sit with the other kids and play because my kids had the exact same hats as the other kids, but the school uniform was black hats, and my kids had blue hats, and they couldn't sit with the other kids because the school said, well, the hats don't match, because that made a difference. The school would actually try and encourage kids and convince kids and parents that the UV rays were not going to go near the kids with the black hats and were only going to affect the kids with blue hats. That's why they couldn't play with each other, because it meant something, I guess. It was stupid. It means shit. But that's education departments for you. Well, maybe your parents aren't as foolish then as I thought. Yeah. And in public schools, the kids will have to wear a uniform, but the teachers don't. I offered a school to buy all the uniforms, all the teachers' uniforms. I got told by the school, no. I was like, why not? You're telling my kids off if they don't wear a uniform. Yeah, they're not in charge of the bloody washing machine. I am. My fault if they don't have a uniform. Not the kids, but you punish the kids. You only punish the kids because you know for a fact if you tried to punish me, I'd say, fuck off. They get told right where to go. Oh yeah, that's all of them, man. They're all like that. Oh yeah, it's very quick to realise that a school has no actual. Like at the end of the day, a school is a business. That's all it is. It's a business. I don't give a shit what anybody says. I don't care if you're a teacher out there and you tell me I've been a teacher all my life. Good, you've been a teacher all your life. Still doesn't change the fact that it's a business, and it's it's all about business. Teachers don't get a say. You get no say. So who cares? You can be a teacher all you like. Makes no difference. You don't get a say in how the education department runs itself. So the teachers can put that card back in the deck. I've heard that one before, but you don't understand. I'm a teacher, and it's like, yeah, okay, you're a teacher. Can you stop the stupidness at the schools? No? Well, then shut up. You know? Price gouging parents. Knowledge isn't supposed to be something you can, you know. I don't know. All kind of hypocritical, if you ask me. I mean, we're teaching these kids, we teach kids in school how to budget and all that sort of stuff, while forcing their parents to spend $20 on a tie, $400 on a uniform. It's fucking hypocritical. If you fucking teaching, if your kids, alright kids, if you fucking want to be smart, teach your fucking teach your the parents and the teachers what you've learned from school. Go to school in your raggedy fucking clothes, alright, and teach them that you learned how to do budgeting. If it's not essential, you don't need to buy it. If it's not going to make any difference to the outcome of anything, and if any of the teachers or anything like that want to sit there and go, well, I'm not going to teach you because you haven't got a uniform on, piss in their fucking fuel tank. Go into their car, go into the car yard, open their fuel cap, and piss in their fucking fuel tank. Alright? Piss in their exhaust pipe, piss in their radiator, piss in that little fucking thing that sprays water to clean the bugs off your windscreen. Piss in all of it. Fuck them. They'll soon pull their fucking finger out and realise. The only reason why it happens is because all the parents go, yeah, alright. That's the reason. That is legit the reason why you spend $400 on a uniform. Because the parents go, yeah, okay, sounds fair. Instead of standing up and just going, no. Still be fun. Still be a fun excursion. I mean, people in Japan and China have been wearing face masks for years, man. They were wearing it way before we did. That was just because of pollution. Should be fine over there. I'd be more worried about the people. I'd be more worried about going to places where, like America, where they started the anti-masking movement. All these dickheads that are like, oh, masks never hurt anybody until I was told I should wear it for the safety of everybody. What? It was fine for everybody to wear it for the safety of everybody prior to COVID, but as soon as COVID came and everybody got told, well, you're not a medical professional, but now you have to wear a mask. Oh, now it's a fucking big problem. Oh, listen to them. Every single person that's in America or in Australia or any country that goes on anti-masking, you're a dickhead. You're a dickhead, you're an idiot, and you're foolish. We're not fucking blind. We've seen these masks work for years with surgeons. No one's dropped dead because they suffocated. Fuck off with your trash. Nothing but a troll. That's what they are. Every single anti-masker should be punched in the face. Oh, I'm inciting it. I'm not saying it. Go on, do it. You see a person that comes up and go, I'm an anti-masker. As soon as they try feeding you their bullshit, punch them in the face and continue walking on your way. Don't give them no time of day, just punch them in the nose. And do a good punch too. Make sure the fucking middle of your fist hits the broadest part of their nose. Splat that fucking nose all over their forehead. Don't fucking just pussy tap it. Fucking let them know that they're talking shit. That's my thought on anti-maskers. And next time your principal says to you it's going to be $400 to $500 for a uniform, punch that cunt the fucking nose too. I'm sure if a couple of them get punched in the face several times, eventually they'll smarten up their ideas. You got 4 apples and I eat 2 of them. How many apples you got left? And if you say you can't answer that because you don't have a $200 pair of fucking loafers on, then get the fuck out of here. It shouldn't be too hard to get an education. It shouldn't be that hard. It seems to be. But that's what. Probably get expelled. You probably would. Yeah, and you just remind that principal, you can expel me if you want. I'm still entitled to an education. You still have a busted nose. Who gives a fuck? What does it matter? Steven Spielberg was kicked out of film school. Oprah was told she couldn't be what she wanted to be. Beyonce was told she couldn't sing. Jimmy Barnes was told he screams too much. Point is, great people have gone on to do great things without a institutionalized schooling system. Expelled could be the best thing for some people, could be the worst as well. But let's face it, if that person was dumb to start with, it's probably going to be dumb all their life. And it's not negative or anything like that to say that, because at the end of the day, we all have those limitations. We all have those things about us that we just cannot seem to understand. You know, I'm useless when it comes to clock faces. And it seems like no matter how much people try to teach me it, I'll never understand it. Because I'm a relatively dumbass. Of course, don't anybody listen to me. I'm making jokes here. That being said, I got no idea whether your principal if you got a principal out there or a boss out there that deserves a punch in the head. So, for all I know, they could deserve one. Certainly wouldn't want anyone to miss their golden opportunity. You got an old opportunity to smack a teacher in the head? Now your teachers would tell you things like, it's not our fault, we don't get a say, all this sort of stuff. But then they'll read your stories and that about people, and then about things that have happened and good people standing up for the injustices of others and all that sort of stuff. And they'll try and make these people out to be role models for you. Yet they can't be a role model themselves. Because what they forget to point out in their stories when they tell you about X person being a role model is sometimes you just need to work. You got to pay bills. You know? No clipping zombie the other week. Shut the fucking place off, and the bastard just comes walking straight in like he owned the place. Oh, you fucking asshole. Bears, not so much. Wolves, the Wolves have been pretty good actually. Haven't clipped through much. This one didn't even struggle. This one zombie didn't even struggle. He just clipped straight through the wall. Don't need that. I'll just open them. I'll fix this up so that I'm not getting cold. I'm going to use up half a sewing kit here. I'll fix up the bag as well. And just use up the rest of the sewing kit because why not? There is no clipping players. People that clip through. Motherfuckers. I really don't want to have to be dealing with zombies like that the whole time, but if I have to. Not interested in making any ghillie suits. A bit of a delay. Get off it. One and two. So heckles, nah. Why is every gate fucking shut? Fuck me. Delay's gonna get me killed. Just sit back here for a second. If I did get DayZ, what would I do? Like, would we just find each other on a random server? That would be funny, watching me wandering around while you try to direct me where to go. Well, I mean, whatever you do in Call of Duty and all that sort of stuff, you can do in DayZ, except you've got to survive a little longer. No time limit or anything like that. You can start, stop whenever you want. I don't waste your money on DayZ though, mate. It's a good game, but you know, don't waste your money on it. I mean, if you want to get the game, get the game. But don't buy it just because of my suggestion. But yeah, we'd run around, go find people, we'd be nice to them, be mean to them, whatever. Still trying to pick up my blood. Gives you a hell of a reason to do a Russian accent. Damn it.
don't know if Topeka will end up joining me. Probably not. We want Topeka Wiki. It's gonna chant in chat. We want Topeka Wiki. We want Topeka Wiki. She's gonna be really upset with me if that name sticks now. Topeka Wiki. Yeah, she just told me she's gonna kick my ass. Please don't call it Topeka Wiki, guys. I'm the one that's gonna get hurt. DayZ is a lot of fun when you got friends with you. When you're by yourself, it's still fun. It's just a little hectic, one could say. Let me jump the fence, you idiots. Wouldn't let me jump the fence. There's probably a fucking gate right there I could have went through. I'm an idiot. You do have a cat plus a dog. Oh, you got plenty of food. You're good. And Apocalypse, you eat the dog first. Eat the most noisy one first. That's the one you do. You eat the noisy one first. You eat the one that's not so noisy. It keeps you warm afterwards. Eat that last. You eat the noisy one first, the warm one second. Can't tell if that was behind or is it in here? Not in there. Looking for a melee weapon, that's what I want. Axe or a pickaxe. I'll go fire station in a minute. Chlorine, I'll take them. Grab an extra pair of gloves just in case these ones are ripped. I'll take one of them morphine sticks too. Yeah, it does a bit. I sort of say that to myself all the time, you know, that I wish I had a game like GTA that had this type of survival. And this is the best I'm going to get. Except I'm going to be honest. Well, I'll take both of them. I'm going to be honest. The cars handle a little bit better in GTA. Now I find the 357s. Does she keep you warm when she's sitting on you? I've got 2 cats. They're both annoying. I'd eat both of them. A floating bag. That's never suspicious. Got 2 pistol handguns. Well, there was an electrical repair kit down the road.
Untainted coffee.
Untainted? Your mum sprayed deodorant on you and the cat held its nose. Smart cat. So wanted to find a fire axe. Could do with a bottle of water. Oh yeah, good, good. Yeah, fuck knows when I posted that at midnight my time. So Sunday afternoon my time's when the goes back to normal. I'm in a server that was suggested to me by a fellow viewer. It's not boosted. Man, it was difficult to get that fucking thing to say that sentence properly. And it still fucking couldn't do it properly. Might find an axe or a pickaxe here. I'll stick with blacks. What's that? Rubber shotgun shells. No. Whoever said give me rubber shotgun shells? A person who was looking for a non-lethal way of subduing someone, I guess. But, not me. Mm-mm. Hey, there we go, pickaxe. Yep, I am happy. Now I got a pickaxe. Well, I've been holding off hitting zombies because I haven't had anything to really hit them with. A bare fist just fucking go through these rubber gloves too quick. There's a joke there somewhere. Bare fist, gloves, quick, fit, you know. All the pieces are there. Someone can put them together. Kind of reminds you of Ark Survival Evolution, and it makes me sad since a family member still hasn't returned it. Yeah, same thing as you do with the principal. Punch square in the nose. I don't always go fisting on the weekends, but when I do, I like to use Acme purple rubber gloves. They keep your hand from smelling like shit. Another pickaxe! I can be dueling pickaxes. Ding a ding 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 tink. And another backpack. And that backpack's in better condition than mine was. That's not fair. I had to fix mine. I like to poke my head in, even though I can't see. I can already see that there's nothing there. I still like just to poke my head in to have a look. Sometimes there are things that are just lying beneath the surface. You won't actually see them. Wait. I don't think I have the legs for a denim skirt. Finding baseball caps everywhere. You think? Get off the. Sometimes you have to do that. Might be a battery in the torch. Jesus. Flare gun. Don't know what the server is. Whether it's a PvP, PvE. Haven't seen anybody yet. There's people in here, but I haven't seen them. Just fucking come out of nowhere. Come on, stinky bum. Let's see how many nails it takes. We had 70 in the stack. Hmm. You know what? And this place I call Lighthouse Rail. boom, 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 ba boom, boom. Aha. Wonder if there's anything up the lighthouse. It looks like you have some good stuff on you. You should be good to go. Yeah, I should be. But I don't believe I am 100% yet. I've got no food. That's what I can do with some more food. Aha. What was that? You can just see it poking through there, and I was wondering, what is that? When I got up. Is it public or private? Private. Yeah, let's see what happens. I'll be jumping in there soon. I'm south. Topeka's south. I was in there beforehand when your neighbour was in there. And I didn't see them. I don't know. I can't say they didn't see me, but I didn't see them. I know that much. I mean, I got some food. I got some cereal and I got some cans, but it's not enough to rely on. I actually think I prefer to make sure I'm geared up on food before I am on gear, almost. Busy building a flag pole. I had to be very careful how I fucking said that, because it almost did not flow off my tongue the way I wanted it to. Busy building a flagpole. I remember those days. Fuck flagpoles. There's so many little bits and pieces, and every time you're like, they gotta do this. Now I'm ready. Nope, I still got more to do. Damn it. Okay, now I'm ready. Nope, still got more to do. And a zombie apocalypse is the perfect time to become a train conductor. Or at least, try. That's what I'd be doing. Get this fucking big ass bitch working. I didn't care if she's only got 5 feet of fucking track to go up and down. I want to drive a train. Jesus, not a Dr. Zeus rhyme. She thought they were a small rocks, and she learned that they weren't. No, I carried a whole heap of them around one time, small rocks, thinking they were the same ones. And I was stacking the 8 too. I was like, oh, sweet. This is when I was trying to build a fireplace. And then I realised, wrong rocks. I'll be carrying them around for no reason. I was going to say, there better be something in there because I'm walking all this way around to it. I don't know if this is better or worse. What is that? That's a torch. I'll take it for now because we don't have one. Could come in handy. And can you hear her in the other room freaking out, wondering why it's not working? I'm going to spat my coffee out. Dude, that's where you need to stream that shit. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. I'm not going to carry that gas bottle around everywhere with me, it's just stupid. I'll find another one later. A weird bit of fence, isn't it? Fucking too much delay. Delay's gonna kill me. White pants. Black suit. White pair and a black pair. Let's take the rope. Maybe we can build. I don't know. Like I said, I'm only doing a short stream at the moment. Just killing some time. Time's pissed me off a bit, so I thought I'll kill it. And stab time. There's a battery. Check this door first because it doesn't go anywhere but this room. Oh, baby. I'll drop the rope for that. I'll put 2 morphines in there. I'm a nice guy. worries, Chris. I'll be in our server soon. Need to eat. Alright, let's hop out here. Alright. Well, thanks everybody for coming in. I'll be back later with something different. Some more DayZ. I was just coming in to check the server out. It's a good little server. A little laggy for me with the delay on the opening the doors, but other than that, it's something I can compensate. I'd like to thank everybody that came through. Chris, Daz, Topeka, everybody else. Catch us all later. See yous.